line, man, to the big boys, man, to the guys that open up the lanes for the running backs and give protection to the quarterbacks, man. I got some of the best linemen in Northeast Ohio, so let's jump right into it. First one we got is Vince Boyla, senior from Struthers. Next one we got is Philip Bowser, senior, Ursuline. Landry Brady, junior, from Mentor. Trenton Ciccarelli, senior, from Fitch. Nolan Davenport, senior, from Maslin. Big Sam Greer, junior, from Hoban. Jeremiah Kelly, senior, from Avon. Cody Kish, senior, from Walsh Jesuit. Shout out to Cody, man. Went both ways up front. Robert Smith, senior, St. Joe's. Boston College signee. Jeremiah Kelly is a Cincinnati signee, and Nolan Davenport is a Wisconsin signee. Sorry about that. And last but not least, senior from South Range, Luke Starkey, man. A bunch of big-time linemen, man. They all had great years. Big, mean, nasty offensive linemen. Opened up holes for their tailbacks and gave protections to their quarterbacks. And mostly all of them had great years as far as team success. But give it to me again, man. Give me one, bro. Give me one that stick out to you for whatever reason.
Man, those are all big-time offensive linemen.
For sure.
I honestly feel like out of those guys, as soon as I say a name, I'm slighting somebody else.
Right.
But if I had to pick one off of what I seen this year, man, I'm going to go with Big Vince Boyla, man.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Big Vince Boyla. They dealt with some adversity with personnel early in the year. Struthers did, whether it been injuries or whatever, and they really had to lean on that running game, and he anchored that. Like he was the one that he had to play a lot of plays. He had to play a lot of plays, and they leaned on him opening them holes for Big Devin Braun. So I'm gonna give it to Big Vince Boyla.
Nice.
And I met, we got to meet him early in the year in the summertime, and his leadership, taking those guys, is still in, spearheading the work ethic for the rest of that offensive line that enabled that Strother Wildcat team to play their game week in and week out.
Like you said, we went over there in the summer, and they were geeked up about the offensive line they had, wanting to be the unit that led the team to their goals this year. And it's all started with Big Vince, and he showed great leadership. Like you said, he had to play a little bit of defense this year, had to play both ways a little bit more, but it still didn't stop him from being one of the best linemen in Northeast Ohio, opening up lanes from Bam Bam and all the playmakers over there at Struther. So shout out to all the linemen on the all-Coach Stella team. We ain't slighting nobody, bro, because they all on the all-Coach Stella team. That means we think their game is big time. We like their game, and they all had big time here. So shout out to all the offensive linemen on the list for the all-Coach Stella team. Moving forward, baby, we got the wide receivers, man. We got the wide receivers. We've seen a bunch of good wide receivers up close and personal this year. So let's jump right into it. First one we got is Jacquees Carter, senior from Maslin, a Southern Illinois signee. Alex Expe, Alex Expe, junior from Strongsville. Preston Frizel, junior from Toledo Central Catholic. We got to see him up close, have one of the better and bigger catches of the year, sending his team to the state championship game with the big-time catch over Ursuline in the corner. Moving along, Darius Hill, sophomore, Kent McKinley. Justin Hodge, Jr., Justin Hodge, Jr., Menor. Joey Jackson, senior, West Branch. Matt Maxey, senior, Avon. Milan Paris, Jr., Walsh Jesuit. Paulie Sadler III, Jr., Glenville. Devontae Taylor, Jr., Ursuline. And last but not least, Braylon Toles, senior, from Maslin. I just named a bunch of heavy hitters that had big-time seasons, bro. Give me two. Give me two this time that stick out to you for whatever reason. They made an impression on you, whatever it may be. All big-time players. Congratulations to all of them. But give me two that stick out to you, brother.
All right, I'm going to go with Devontae Taylor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He put on the show. You know how wide receivers are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They would call them divas or Madonnas, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when you got those receivers who believe that every ball is theirs, and the proof be in the pudding, you know what I'm saying, when the proof be in the pudding. So, and I love Devontae's approach to the game.
Yep. 15 touchdowns this year.
I mean,
almost 17 and a half yards a catch.
And the whole, what's the craziest part about that? We wasn't surprised.
No, not at all.
That's it's as impressive as it is.
Not at all.
If you get a chance like we do to get to see Devontae up close and get to watch his preparation and get to see how he approaches the game, then not to marginalize his accomplishment at all, but is you're not surprised.
Not at
all. Know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I think it says a lot to know that you're gonna be the focal point.
For sure.
And then for them, it didn't matter whether it was Jack last year or DC this year. Put it up. One gonna go get it. So
he gonna find a way to come down with it for sure.
So shout out to Devontae Taylor on that one. The next one, I'm gonna go with Braylon Toes from Massillon.
Nice.
You know, the kid, when you watch him play, you could tell he having a ball.
Right. He loves football.
You could tell he having the ball. He gonna get a first down. He gonna dance. He gonna point. He gonna score. They gonna have a whole choreographed touchdown celebration. Him and Jacquees Carter. So I really enjoy watching Braylon Toes from Massillon this year. We got to see him a few times. And
he's a fun player to watch.
From the first, if he get a first down catch, which he on the first drive, which they looking for him for sure. He gonna let you know about it. And he gonna have fun doing it. He ain't the biggest receiver, but he's definitely one of the more effective ones. So
for sure. Shout out to Braylon, man. Had a big time year, man. Big time career. Shout out to Devontae and all the receivers that made the all Coach Stella team, man. All big time receivers. A lot of underclassmen on that list, man. So a lot of them guys coming back. And to the seniors on the list, man. Good luck to you at the next level or your next endeavor, man. Keep balling. We appreciate y'all for putting on, man, when we was in the house. Indeed. Moving on to the title.
Stay locked in between the lines and Coach Stella.